Okay, so tentative booking approach. This is what we call the tentative booking approach. This works wonders, okay? So let's say you're making your booking phone calls. They could be referrals, they could be your wedding list if you're a brand new consultant, they could be your event leads if you've done a bridal show or you've done a working women's promotion or facial box leads, doesn't matter what type of person you're calling. If somebody, as you're booking them, and you're giving them always two choices of day and time. And they're like, oh, okay, this is a classic. Oh, I just don't know. I'm so busy. I'm in the car right now. I don't have my date book with me, or I don't know my schedule offhand. You're going to get some sort of thing like that. Or it's like, oh, I just don't know. I want my friends to join, but I gotta check with all them. The best thing you can say, and this is like magic, okay? This is the tentative booking approach. You just say, okay, no worries. Well, what we can do, I book up super quickly and I want to make sure I at least save a spot for you. So what I can do is we can just pencil you in. No big deal. Let's just pencil you in. So out of those 2 days that I just gave you, which do you think could potentially be better for me just to pencil you in for? And they're like, oh, okay. And then I remind them, and if that doesn't work, go home, check your schedule. If that doesn't work, then we could totally reschedule it. But this way, at least save a spot for you, and I have a spot for you. And then a lot of times you're like, oh, okay, well, no big deal. And then you go ahead and you pencil them in. It's in your date book. A lot of times, even a penciled in appointment doesn't normally even cancel because it's kind of like, solidified in your date book. So super easy, but I think a lot of consultants too, I've noticed like they don't know what to do when that comes up. They're like, oh, okay, check your schedule. Just give me a call back when you get home. Well, guess what? They don't call you back because they forget. Or they get home and there's 5 kids at home running wild. Like we all have life happen. That's all of us, right? We're all busy. I would probably be one to like, if that were me on the other end, I would totally forget just because there's so much that goes on, we all have lives. So it's really important to do that. Really, really, really important. It will help up the amount of bookings that you get when you are sitting down to book your leads. So penciled in date. Let me just pencil you in. We can totally just make it tentative. That way when you get home, you can check your schedule. And then what you can do is get back to me if for some reason that doesn't work. And then you still go ahead and get all her information, like her email address and address, so you know where you're going, and as if it's like a real booking. So that's a tentative booking approach.